Alright, boys. Been playing around with this gun here a little more. This is a 22 caliber. Now that's a 500 millimeter barrel with a can on the end, okay? You see the scope there. The wind's getting sort of light out here, but I shot this gun a little earlier today, and I've seen this with another gun. It might be coincidental. Vin Jackson, this gun right here with that barrel on it. Them pellets right there, boys, you see them? 18 grains compared to the JSB 18.1s. That gun right there shoots them pellets 60 yards. Okay. No bullshitting. I've been aiming at a 22 caliber hole over here at 60 yards, boys. Pretty tight little group over on that cardboard. I shot some JSBs earlier, and then I shot some air arms, and I shot some air arms. I think it might have been yesterday. It was a little windier, and I told my buddy on the phone that I needed to confirm it, but I thought the air arms were flying better, shot for shot. That's just what I'm, just relaying. How y'all like my little grip there, a little Stanley socket? I don't like no big grip on the pistol grip, boys. That right there will do me just fine for what I do. It gets on the game faster in the woods. Plus, I can use it on this rest right here, too. I've shot a lot of shots off that junky-ass rest there, boys. Utah Airgun, that's who I got this thing from, and I got some other stuff. Got the rest of it today, boys. They seem like they're all right to deal with. I'm going to call them and thank them probably tomorrow. Never talked to anybody there. I did look at the first reg on this gun, and it was at 130. I guess that's how the gentleman at Utah Airgun set it up. I don't know, but it was at 130, and the back reg set right on 100. I do have a 600 millimeter barrel, but I'm not going to play with that till squirrel season closes. All right. I got my sling hooked up there, boys. You see that? That's what I was sweating with one of these guns. So I've got me a sling. I can wear this sling two different ways. Hanging on my back, or hanging off my front, barrel pointed down. And I got me a 480cc carbon fiber bottle. 300 bar to go on this gun, too. Might put it on there with this barrel. I think I've got a moderator it'll actually clear. I got two moderators. But that's gonna do it. May try to get up early in the morning and go slay some squirrels. We'll go over here and look at a couple targets. I'm gonna show you the hole I was aiming at in this cardboard. Now this cardboard was shot earlier today with more wind. You're going to see some more shots on top, and I'm going to show you where I shot with the wind laid pretty good. I shot one shot at 32 yards. Aiming at the cross, boys. Shot number one, the only shot, aiming at the cross. You see what happened there? That was 32 yards. Okay. We're going to go back here and look at some 60 action, 60 yards. Alright, this is going to be hard for you to see, and you may not believe me. I could give care less. You see those holes right there by my thumb? I was aiming right in there on them holes. That's about 8 shots right there on my thumb. 60 yards. Now, I shot some up here. And then I shot some over here, but there was more wind. Okay. The last group shot is everything out from under my thumb. Right there, boys. Alright. So I know where that gun's laying at 60. Those are pellets. I may play with some slugs later on, but not right now. The old FX Maverick. Is this gun tuned right now? I don't think so. But it might be. And why am I saying this? I don't hear this talked about very much. Looking at some of these Airgun forums. If a pellet won't shoot good, or the pellet that would shoot the best, would you expect it to maybe give the tightest extreme spreads, more consistent, even though they weigh the same? See what I'm saying? I was playing with this gun today, or playing with the hammer spring, and I put the regulator back to 100. And I was looking at the JSBs. I never looked at the air arms on the chronograph. And based on what the JSBs were showing me, that gun ain't quite tuned. But based on that 60-yard performance on them air arms, it's pretty close. So if I put those through that chronograph, they may turn out better. I don't know. But I don't hear that talked about much. I guess, yeah, you can tune an air gun with any pellet. But, you know, if the gun is not shooting them very well, it may not give very tight spreads compared to the one that's shooting the best, especially at 60 and 50 yards, or maybe further. That's going to conclude the video. We'll try to get out in the morning if it's not raining. Well, we had a lot of rain here at the worst times for my hunting, boys and girls.